What's up, everyone? I've got a really awesome news video for you guys. This is some really cool stuff here. We have the LEGO Jurassic World / Jurassic Park T-Rex Rampage set number 75936. And this is, of course, on the BrickQueen if you want to get some more up-close pictures of this really awesome set. And you can see it's kind of like a gigantic version of the T-Rex and the gate. And which overall I think is a pretty cool set. I really like the design of this set. I mean, like, I like the fact that it has all the you know, the T-Rex, but I'm really more impressed with the gate, I think, than I am the T-Rex, because I just think the gate is more iconic in a way, because, you know, I just kind of, and I really wish they would have put the car, you know, the actual Jungle Explorer in here, but you know, you get what you get. But this right here is really cool. It says that it's going to have 3,120 pieces, and it's going to retail for around $240, which is really kind of pricey if you ask me, but you do get, the highlight of this thing is you do get this really cool kind of montage thing on the back of the gate, which, I mean, like, to be honest, I really would have rather had just a regular scaled gate that were, like, more minifigure sized, that, you know, were, you know, could fit the car and, like, things like that. I mean, like, if you want it as a display piece, it's really, really cool. You can see here, this is kind of like all the specs and stuff on it. And like I said, if you want to read it in detail, you can go to BrickQueen right now and just kind of take your time and look at the pictures yourself. I'm just kind of going to give you my thoughts and what I think about it. You can see it's rather large, brick-built T-Rex, which I don't really understand why they would go through this much trouble since they have the mold. I mean, like, unless you just want to build a T-Rex like that. I mean, which is cool. I will never complain about Jurassic Park dinosaurs. I just, you know, since they put so much emphasis on the minifigures, you think they would have went with the minifigure size scale with the car or something like that. But I'm not disappointed in the actual build of this T-Rex. You can see there's a lot of detail in the tail up there, and I love the eye. Like, the eyes have really, really, really good, like, it just makes it look like the classic T-Rex, which is really cool. But this is probably the highlight of the whole set, which is the gate. Now, I can already tell that I'm going to be disappointed because the actual Jurassic Park is not printed. If you're going to pay almost $300 for a set, I will say that that is ridiculous that LEGO did not print those two pieces right there. Like, the words Jurassic Park should be printed. Like, that's kind of cheap, if you ask me. I know some people don't care about stickers, but to me, I think if you're going to pay this kind of money for something like that, especially since you don't really have a whole lot of other things and your emphasis is just on the gate, it's mostly just the T-Rex and the gate, I think you could have printed that at least. And you can see that we have a lot of really cool gear shifts in the back, which open up the whole thing. And you can see each thing has a scene, which they'll show some closer stuff up. I'm just kind of going over the overall every picture here. You can see at the top, you know, it's got the little dinosaurs hatching out, like with Alan Grant figuring out that they're actually breeding in the park, which is really cool. And it shows you the gears in the back for the gate. And then, of course, you can see the toilet on the side, which we all know what that reference is. We have some other scenes right here, like the Barbasol can being, like, you know, covered up. And then, of course, we have Nedry, which is a really cool figure to have, because personally, I would love to turn this into a mock. Like, I would love to make it with my Jeep and actually make the hooded Jeep and actually have, like, the little Dilophosaurus that's coming out. That would be really cool. And, of course, we have Samuel L. Jackson here at the computers doing his part. And I love the printing on him. That's really, really awesome. I like the screens, even though they're probably going to be stickers, because they're kind of Jurassic Park oriented. And I really just like the coat and everything. We have John Hammond here eating the ice cream, and there's the Jello, which we've already got a reference to that in the little Jurassic Park set we got earlier, like maybe a year ago. And of course, we've got Ellie turning on the power, you know, like in the actual Raptor zone. That's pretty cool. I mean, it does look pretty cool. Like, I just really wish they would have made sets out of this. And of course, we've got Jeff Goldblum here doing his famous pose that's really infamous in Jurassic Park history. And so that's pretty cool. And of course, we have the toilet, which I really wish we would have got the lawyer, or at least the legs of the lawyer. That would have been funny. And of course, you can see here we have Alan Grant, you know, collecting little dinosaur shells. I can't wait to get those dinosaur shells. They look really cool. And here's a platform. This may just be me personally, but if you're going to make a set that's oriented around Jurassic Park, why did you... I understand they probably did it for legal reasons. They put Jurassic World on their Tyrannosaurus Rex, and technically it's the same dinosaur, right? It's the same T-Rex, but I mean, like, you have all these figures, and it's like Jurassic World at the top. That's just a Jurassic Park. I mean, I don't care. I think that's kind of... It's kind of weird to me, because you have all these figures that are specifically from the movie Jurassic Park, and it says Jurassic World at the top. So, that's a little weird for me. And of course, they did an excellent job on John Hammond. Like, I love the, you know, the shirt, and I mean, like, they were really simplistic. Like, the style was really simplistic in the movie, so really not hard to do these. But I really like the detail in them. Like, you even have, like, you know, Ian here with his actual hurt leg, and the detail for the printing on that is really, really awesome. And of course, he has a second face there, which looks frightened, like he's in the Jeep. You know, we have Samuel L. Jackson here with his really awesome trench coat. I love this trench coat, like right here with this little logo. That is so cool. I think that's awesome. Of course, he has a secondary face as well. You know, looks kind of like, you know, his face before he gets eaten by a raptor. We have Ellie here, which technically I'm not really impressed with this, because we've already received an Ellie. It's just got different hair. It's got her hair up instead of down. But they did a really good job with the Ellie minifigure. It's probably one of the best figures. No, I was disappointed with Alan Grant. Like I think they could have done a better job with, like, maybe the face or something like that, or actually give him a little bit more detail in the legs. Because I like having the official Alan Grant, but I think he's probably one of the plainest looking characters that they've made so far. And of course we have Nedry here, which looks like cynical because, you know, he's the bad guy in the movie. But I really like his trench coat, and I think they did a really good job with the raincoat there. And I love the fact that they actually printed the face with the Dilophosaurus with the, you know, the spray of the poison on his face. That is classic. I love it. And like I said, I think they did a wonderful job with this set. I just would have liked to have seen more sets oriented around the minifigures instead of one giant model. Like, this whole, like, the gate is really cool, don't get me wrong. I'm going to buy it for the gate alone. But the T-Rex is cool too. It's just that I really would like to personally have it more minifigure oriented sets. Sort of like, you know, the Jeeps and the cars and the visitor center and things like that. But I mean, overall, it's a really awesome looking set. I mean, like, it'll be great for display. It's a little pricey, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is a pretty expensive set, $250, and you're pretty much getting, like, a gate, a T-Rex, and some figures. So, I mean, like, am I really happy to get it? Yes. Am I kind of disappointed that it's not just like a giant visitor center? Absolutely, because I would much rather had a minifigure scale size little, you know, basically just a little visitor center, or maybe some of the smaller sets like a Jeep and a, you know, the Rover or whatever, and like just had a couple like the Raptor Pan or something like that. But overall, I think it's a really cool set. I think it's really awesome. A lot of people will definitely get it. It's really awesome. But let me know what you guys think. I want to know if you guys think it's worth it. Do you like this version of this set? You think, would you change anything? Well, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it, and I will see you guys next time.
Before you go, don't forget to click my picture to subscribe to the channel. And if you already subscribed, you can click the thumbnail to check out more of my videos.